Hello, Internet, and welcome to another episode of Plugs Club. This is your host, that's like a ghost, Dom. So, last week we got a little special treat. I don't know if you guys are aware, if you guys listen to rap and shit, but Absol released a new album, and I think it's been a bit since we got an Absol album, like a while. But, I'm fucking glad. It was a little treat, a little holiday treat. Oh, and with that, I'll say, to everyone who celebrates holidays, happy holidays, whatever the fuck holiday you may be celebrating. To those of us who don't celebrate holidays, I say, Sunday. Anyways, so just the last week alone, I've been listening to this album just over and over again. It's just become integrated as a regular part of my routine. I'm listening to it right now. And you know what? I just don't have many, if anything, any bad things, pardon, to say about this album, to be honest with you. It's solid. I'm not gonna lie. In fact, it's been kind of a saving grace for this year. Like, I listen to a lot of rap. In fact, that's the thing I listen to the most. You know what I mean? I listen to a lot of fucking rap. And this year, god damn, I'm just gonna be fucking flat out with you and just be honest. This has kind of been a year of mediocrity, okay? Like, all my favorite rappers have released albums this year. And I don't want to name names and shit. But all the albums that have been released this year, just, man, I feel like they could have been done better. Like, this album, though, I'm very grateful for it. This new Absol album, it's called Herbert. I'm really, like, it's really solid, okay? Like, I like every track. That's the beauty of it. You could just listen to any single track that you choose from the album. Just regularly, just be vibing, chilling. You know what I mean? You can choose any track off the album and just enjoy it. Just whenever. There's no skips in this album, and that's fucking huge. That's a huge plus for me, because, like, even my favorite rappers, you know what I mean? Like, I'll just be honest, like, I used to say Kendrick was my favorite rapper before this year. He released an album this year, and I don't want to be a hater, because I'm not trying to be a hater. He's fucking great, and he's done a lot for the game, but this album definitely made it so that he's not my favorite rapper anymore. Mr. Morale, I wasn't a fan of it. I'm not gonna lie. But even the rapper that I fucking say is my favorite now released an album this year, Vince Staples, and again, I feel like it doesn't hold wind to this. It wasn't a bad album or anything, but, like, I haven't been listening to that album on repeat. But this one, fucking Herbert, it's great. I love it. You know what I mean? Like, I have these playlists that I listen to all the time. Like, Spotify is my best friend. I don't talk to people, like, at all during the day. All day I'm listening to music. All my playlists, they're fucking long. Most of my playlists are over 10 hours. I'm not trying to flex or anything. I'm just saying, music is my best friend. I love music. It's a part of my everyday life. So, just this album alone, like, all the fucking tracks, I can vibe with them. The flows are still strong, you know what I mean? This Absol, he's been gone for a while, but it's like, honestly, I feel like this is one of my favorite works of his, because I have listened to, what I've been able to. I'm not sure if I've listened to everything, because, mind you, forgive me if I'm not, like, the best, most knowledgeable person of music. I didn't grow up in a musical family. I didn't study music theory or anything like that. And I listen to, like, a crap load of music. Like, honestly, I listen to fucking everything. Before this year, I would say I hate country, but then, I watched The Righteous Gemstones, and they have this great fucking just musical number to end the show with. And it's a country song. And after that, I fucking just, I vibe with country, because there's some good-ass country music. And, I'm part Hispanic, so, all my friends would always fucking listen to. All the people around me would always listen to like fucking corridos and shit. So country music has always kind of been part of my life, whether I like to admit it or not. So I just listen to so much shit, and I'm mostly on Spotify listening to shit, and they never have like the full discography of all the artists. It's just not possible, because you need copyrights and shit. So I'm listening to music all the fucking time, different kinds of music. So I'm not gonna know everything about every single artist. It's not possible, dude. Like, I'm always trying to listen to new shit. I'm always open to new shit, but if you're gonna quiz me about music and all this shit, like, I can't tell you everything, bro. Anyways, the whole point is, out of all the fucking albums I've listened to of Absol, this is absolutely one of my favorites. I'm not trying to diss the man or saying like his past work sucked or anything, but like shit, like he came back after I don't know how long, and he made a really fucking solid ass album, dude. Like, this shit is fucking great. Honestly, like, I haven't stopped listening to it. It's amazing. So I guess if I was gonna put it on a numerical scale, I'd put it on a 9 out of 10. That's one of the highest, if not the highest rating I've given anything I've reviewed so far. It's just that good. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say it was a perfect album, but it definitely has no skips. He made a comeback and it was fucking great. The bars are solid. I chuckle at some of the shit he says, and all the other fucking stuff he says has just stuck with me. Like, this album has just become an essential part of my life. It's like, it just came out a week ago. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just the hype, because this year has just been a disappointment for me. How even Silver himself said it was gonna be the year of Silver. What the fuck happened to that shit? You know what I mean? I feel like nothing has satisfied me this year. And then I listened to this album, and it's like, fuck. Finally, finally that itch I've been wanting to scratch but can't has been fucking like scratched a little. It's like, fuck, finally something good. Finally something good comes out of it. I'm not gonna say it's a bad year, but shit. Finally, I needed this. I definitely needed this album. I definitely needed something like this. So, Absol, I'm fucking glad you're back. I'm glad you're still fucking just slaying shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like, motherfucker, you made a good ass album. Like, I can't put it in any other way, shape, or form. You came back, and you came back fucking hard, bro. Keep it the fuck up, please, man. Like, shit, bro. You saved this year. You saved this year from sucking fucking major balls. But yeah, I don't really have much to say. The holidays, I have a fucking lot of free time, because it is, nobody's trying to buy shit off me. So I'm just gonna fucking get a little bit of drunk and enjoy these fucking days off I have. Hopefully you have great holidays, you know what I mean? And yeah, stay wicked, my friends. This has been a merry fucking dumb Christmas.